Wait a minute. An error occurred. Hold on, let me try it again. I'm in a good signal area, so you can't say that I don't have a signal. Let me see. Let me try again.
That's okay. Retry. You're on.
Hi, good afternoon, and thank you for tuning in this afternoon. I really appreciate it. I hope everybody had a decent Thanksgiving. That's part of the reason why, we're here today, to talk. It's just going to be a random, just shoot the breeze type thing. And as you guys know, alongside my colleague Jan from New York City Saves Money's with
Hey,
me.
Steve. Hey,
Hey, Jan.
everybody. How are you?
Um, I'm good. I'm good. How are you? So,
Doing well.
yeah, it's good. So I'm gonna, turn it over to you and, talk about, a few things, how your Thanksgiving went, and so on. So,
Thank you so much, Steve. Hi, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well on this wonderful Saturday, the day after Black Friday. I call this the in between day. It's like like we like to support our local merchants, which is a good thing. Yeah, the big Black Friday sales yesterday. It really continues really throughout the weekend. Then of course we have Cyber Monday, and somewhere in between we have to like take a minute for ourselves. Right? Am I right or wrong? But I want to mention something, Steve. This morning I put up a last minute audio for anyone who didn't hear it. Maybe you want to give it a listen because I handled the way I ate for Thanksgiving this year, Steve, in a much more different manner. Like some years, when you're trying to watch it when you're eating things, and especially with the holidays, it could trip you up. I've been more careful with my eating, in the last few months. I didn't want to, throw it away. I didn't want to throw it away for one day. But on the other hand, we sort of crave certain foods at certain times of the year. So I came up with this little bit of a plan and it really worked for me. And I highly recommend this for anyone who is kind of sort of watching things. And thanks to trivia games and our research, we've discovered that the average person eats about a sitting or standing a whopping 4,500 calories either at the Thanksgiving Day meal or throughout the day of Thanksgiving. That is a lot of calories because 1 pound equals 3,500, and we're going 1,000 more. Oh my gosh. So I says, no, 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 not going to let that happen. I did have my traditional favorites, but here's what I did, Steve, and anyone watching. I made a decision that each day I'm going to just have one of the treats. Like, for example, Thursday was turkey day. I had my turkey. Turkey is totally okay for me, not a problem. The treat part, cranberry sauce. I do love cranberry sauce. And no, I don't have a recipe of my own for cranberry sauce because it's basically always the same thing fresh cranberry, sugar, and water, and just watch it cook. There's nothing really to it. But in my case, I specifically buy the one in the can, the kind you open, the jiggly one. I laugh at that. It tastes good. I know it's guaranteed delicious every year. I like the ones with the, little cranberries popped inside of it. I do know the calorie count, and there's 6 servings per can. That's how much I studied my cranberry sauce. So I didn't deprive myself, Steve, of the cranberry sauce. I had some with my turkey. Then I made a decision. Well, you know what, Jen? What are you going to swap out today and not have on the Thanksgiving table? I refuse to have had my turkey stuffing, the kind that you get in the little box. I'm just going to be honest. I don't go crazy making it from scratch. I am just as happy with the little box one. So I didn't have it on Thanksgiving. I didn't even have it yesterday, Black Friday, but I intend to make the box, not eat the box, portion it out to the serving size that's recommended, to keep me within my range. Just like have that. And yesterday, Steve, I had one piece of pumpkin pie. So you see, I didn't deprive myself of everything. I had my cranberry sauce on Thursday. I had my pumpkin pie on Friday. Today, I'm going to have a little bit of stuffing. And tomorrow is the granddaddy of them all. I love my sweet potatoes. When I say I don't mean my recipe. I don't have any specific recipe. Either I bake them up or I just break open a can. I like to watch the portions on it. but I did not deprive me of anything. So it's just spreading the wealth out. It's like, why have 4,500 calories in one meal when I could spread the wealth out throughout the days and have all those extra days to burn it off? I, like you, Steve, I didn't even hit 2,000 calories on Thanksgiving because I made a mindful decision. This trick works. You could implement it during any holiday or birthday or whatever. Whatever the day is that triggers you to maybe go overboard, you might consider this as an option. And you're not deprived. You're still getting your favorite things, just spread out over time. I had to share that, Steve. I really had to share that.
Well, my Thanksgiving, well, I'll let you guys in on what I did. I've been doing it off and on for a while now, but this last time that me and my longtime friend went and dined out, we went later than we usually do at this one place. But I didn't have that great of an experience. My Thanksgiving, if I had to give it a grade, I would give it about a C or a C minus. It could have been better. It was all right. It was okay. I think what I'm going to do next year is I think I'm just going to buy whatever I need and just make Thanksgiving at home. I'll get my mashed potato, I'll get my pie, my whatever meat I want to have. If I don't want to do turkey, I can do the ham or chicken or a good beef. People don't realize at Thanksgiving you're not tuned into having specifically ham or turkey. You can actually have whatever you want. It really does not matter. I mean, it's really by choice. Like I said in my trivia game in my bonus question, way back in the beginning days, the Pilgrims, they had fish. If you want to have fish, you're just following in tune with the way that it originally. I heard that you had venison there, and I believe you had eel and some other type of meat that was there as well. But I have no problem with fish. I mean, I could eat fish about 3, maybe 4 times a week, whether it's blackened or grilled or even the frozen ones you get that you do in the air fryer, which I absolutely love. But you can do whatever you want when it comes to Thanksgiving meal. Even Christmas, I guess you could go whatever direction you want. Nothing is telling you, hey, it has to be this way, carved in stone. No. Like you, I probably only consumed, if I was lucky, I might have kept it around 2,200 calories, what I had for my Thanksgiving meal. I'll go ahead and tell you. I had a salad with ranch dressing. I had that. Then I went back and got some green beans, a little turkey, some mashed potatoes, some lima beans, and I put all of this all on one plate, some vegetables. And that was all I had. And then for dessert, I would have liked to have had a little bit of ice cream to go with my carrot cake, but no, they ran out of ice cream. So all I wound up having was a piece of carrot cake. And that was all I had for Thanksgiving. That was my meal. I would have liked to have had one more something,
Yeah.
And for what I paid, I feel like I got a little gypped. So it kind of soured the milk for me as far as, stepping out in the restaurant. No, I'm just gonna create my own Thanksgiving dinner from here on. I don't and just do my own thing.
Yeah.
I'll be
I
kind of
think
like
you're
what you
onto
did.
something. Yeah. I think you're onto something with that, Steve. Now, as you know, I think you did great, by the way. Congratulations as far as like watching the numbers, and that's really, really good.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like my birthday is a week from Monday, literally like the 5th of December. And I make no bones about telling you guys, because I tell you every year for maybe 600 times, probably before my birthday anyway.
Yeah.
But make a long story
Mhm.
short, I don't do any more birthday and then I'm done. I have like you do, Steve, I have a birthday week. So let's say that a relative buys me a birthday cake. Does that mean I'm obliged to eat that entire cake on my birthday? No. I can
No.
cut it up, share it with the family and all that. Then whatever's left, I'm not going to finish it off when they go home that night. Instead, maybe I'll cut a little piece the next day, cut a little piece the next day, and maybe freeze the remainder for Christmas, because the way my birthday falls, early December, lots of times, like these previous holidays, I will freeze leftovers. Steve, I did that with my pumpkin pie. My pumpkin pie is now in the freezer.
Yeah. Now, if you guys revert back the cake that I wound up getting myself, that blue trim with the white, that cake lasted me about a week and a half. It took about a week and a half to eat that. Oh, don't get me wrong. It was delicious. It was really good. It was a Carvel. I'll never say no to a Carvel. But
Me either.
But I will tell people this: people who think that pumpkin pies are bad for you, wrong. If you go back and do your studies, pumpkin is very high in potassium. Of all the pies that you could eat during the holidays, I would say one of two for those that can stomach the second one. I would say either the pumpkin, which is really good, and the other one is sweet potato. Sweet potato has a lot more vitamin A in it than, say, a carrot. Oh, but you use the same spices in both pies. That's why they taste kind of similar. But of the two pies that you could eat during the holidays, those are your lesser evils. Don't get me wrong. If you set a piece of apple pie down in front of me, now I like regular apple pie, but if you give me a choice, give me the Dutch apple, the one that's got the crumbs on top. And I do have to have a scoop of some type of vanilla ice cream to go with it. Sorry. I'm sorry.
That works so well, the scoop of vanilla ice cream. And I think both of us love French vanilla ice cream, if I'm not mistaken. So
yes.
French, right. So the French vanilla over a Dutch apple is quite good. Apple crumb.
Yeah, I was, like I said, I don't even know how I feel about them anymore. Of course, this was back when they were 31 flavors. You don't have 31 flavors anymore. Once upon a time, I used to love Baskin Robbins French vanilla, but I don't even think they have it anymore. I think it's just regular vanilla now.
Wait a minute. How many flavors do they have now, Steve? Not to interrupt, but how many flavors?
Probably half that. Probably about 15.
Wow.
When I went on my birthday for that stupid free scoop, which you let that email come along again. Steve's not going to be a happy camper because he's going to put his foot down on that one. But if you saw the size of the cup that they tried to give me, it looked like a child's cup.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. So I said, here, you can have it back. I said, if you're going to charge me $2 for this, I could have went over to Dairy Queen and went and got me a dipped ice cream cone for a couple of dollars. I've done it. I did it within the last couple of months. I can go and get a cherry, a butterscotch. You have to ask for the butterscotch. It is not on the menu. You have to ask for that flavor, but you can get butterscotch dip, or you can get the chocolate. And I think they have I think it's like a Fruity Pebbles one now. I haven't tried it. And of course you have the orange. So I would have been I should have just went to Dairy Queen and just got me a dipped cone. In fact, that's what I'll probably do next year. But if I do happen to see a free scoop of ice cream email show up, oh, they're going to hear from me. Oh, no. Because that is inexcusable, trying to charge me $2 for a kid's cup size measly ice cream cup. Yeah, right. No, Steve doesn't play that.
That's crazy.
It is crazy. It is crazy. So,
Steve, I got another show coming up tonight, though. Somewhere between 5 and 6 p.m. tonight, Eastern. I have a show. I'm going to talk about a thing that people spend a lot of money on, but it's actually cringeworthy. It's a cringe-worthy object that people spend a lot of money on during the holiday season. So I'll keep you guys in suspense. You don't have to do it. You don't have to do it. We'll talk about it on that video later.
What time? What time
Between
does it come
5
on?
and 6, I think about 5:15 p.m. Eastern.
5:15? Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, because I want to get my times right, because I know, this goes on at 1:30, as everybody knows. And I just want to have, plus today being a Saturday as well, so anyway, I just want to mention down below on my ticker, I have to bring up a small little thing. Should I say it? Maybe, maybe not, but I will, because I think it needs to be addressed. If you noticed to the left of asking about the gift card, I wrote per request, because I have had a couple of 3 people ask.
Yeah.
And I've also had a couple of comments by a couple of people in which I did not like. I read the comment, I got rid of it. In fact, I got rid of them, because I'm not going to run a channel and have people who apparently seems like they don't have that great of a life, and they have a lot of animosity in their disposition, and I feel that they come on YouTube and drop all that animosity on us, negativity, which I don't think is fair. So it's just, I'm taking a wild guess here. If I'm wrong, it won't be the first time, but a lot of the time I usually am. But there is a reason as to why these people act this way. But don't come on my channel and act like that. Nope.
And isn't it sweet of the few people that requested your information because they want to acknowledge your channel in a very kind way, for the holiday season.
That's right.
That's
absolutely.
Yeah.
And
that's where I put my attention to. I put very, like you, I put very little attention to tripe.
Yeah, and I'm not out here looking for anything. For those who do know me, will tell you that I'm not somebody that'll ask for anything. I'm not one to do that. But if I do get it as a gift, or to show appreciation, kindness, whatever, I'm very appreciative. That's one of the things that I can say about me to someone who does something nice for me. I am absolutely 110% appreciative of it. That is an absolute fact.
I know you are. I know you are very much so, for sure and for true.
Yeah. So
Steve, can I just throw in something? This is about advertisement. Okay, I'm not on my channel. I'm on your channel. I just want to mention this for a second. And other well-known channels have warned content creators, because of the economy, the way it is, and I can't get into it, lots of ad revenues are down. So this means that everything is, the things that should be higher aren't, and the things that should be lower aren't. So it's a mishmash. It's, that's why, it's really, really, really important, for people to, I'm just going to say is to just be mindful of that. And if you're a content creator, no, that's not your fault, content creator. The ad revenues themselves are down because of the current situation.
Right. And do keep in mind, we are pretty much in the middle of the holiday season. We just come off of Thanksgiving. People are focusing on Christmas now, even though that's still about a month out. Lacking one day. So, people are coming on YouTube when they can, but yeah, I can see where everything would be in the down position at the moment. But let the holidays pass, let January, February come back in, then everything should start to pick back up again, I'm thinking. But that's just a wild guess,
That's the reason why, we are frugal. Well, I know you are. I am. Put frugality into practice all the time, and it helps.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, this was a nice little chit chat we had, to catch everybody up on how Thanksgiving went for us. Like I said, I'm going to be making other plans for next year. So, you know, um, like I said, I'm glad everybody was able to tune in today. And when you decided to tune into our collab that we did, the trivia questions, that was fun to do, something, because I wanted to change we wanted to change the outlook of Thanksgiving. Let's, make it a little bit worthwhile. So, all right. Well, Jan, this was fun. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for
This
having
was,
me as always. I
as
appreciate
always,
it.
that's right. As you know, and I'm sure that the subscribers feel the same way.
Love you guys.
Yep, uh, absolutely. Love you guys back too, and love every one of you for being here and choosing me and you as a channel. I know that there's thousands out there that you can choose from, um, but in my case, be on the lookout. Recipe Tuesday. Not sure what I'm going to put up as of yet. And of course, be on the lookout for your show later today at 5:15. So, all right. I hope all of you have a great rest of your day, Saturday weekend, and I'll see you guys back here on Tuesday. Bye.
Bye.